Hi and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be unboxing and looking at a Harley Benton ST-20. Now this is an HSS and it is in satin black. So let's go ahead and get it open.
Now both these guitars were packed in these smaller boxes and then of course in a bigger box together with padding on the outside of both boxes to make one large package. The only real difference I see here is that this one has bubble wrap around the guitar where the other one had the white foam looking material. Of course you get your cable and your bar and Allen wrenches. Nice little neck brace in here made out of foam. Some of the inexpensive guitars don't have any kind of support for the neck. Just depends on which company you're going with, but I like that Harley Benton does seem to have at least some decent protection on their low-end guitars. That's not always the case. And just like I said in the last video, I got two guitars for the same shipping of $63 and change. So that is something to consider with Harley Benton, that whether you buy one or two, at least for the standard size guitars, you're going to end up paying that amount, so you might want to look at two guitars versus one. Well, that looks pretty good out of the box. Let's go ahead and take a look at it.
Okay, so here it is. We have a basswood body, a maple neck. This one has a Purple Heart fretboard. Some of them have amaranth. It's 22 fret. We have black hardware. The satin finish is also on the back and on the back of the neck. I did actually buy a black pickguard from Harley Benton to replace this because I do not care much for the tortoiseshell look. So we have standard 6-point tremolo, one volume, two tone, 5-way switch, no coil split on this. We have ceramic humbucker, two ceramic single coils, 22 frets. We have, I believe, a plastic nut, but it seems to be cut pretty well. And of course some standard sealed tuners and string guides. Now this is a pretty decent weight guitar, probably 7.5 to 8 pounds at the most. One thing I do love is on the back we have easy access without having to take off the back plate. So right off the bat, just messing around, this neck feels great. I really like this. I've not played a satin neck before that was finished like this, and that feels great. Now we have a 13.75 radius, so close to a 14 radius on the fretboard. Nice and flat, comfortable to play on. The frets on this feel very nice. They also look very good. See if you can see this. Even the fret ends, they did a pretty good job of getting off the tool marks. I mean, they're not high polished, but without being highly polished, they're still really hard to see the tool marks on it. They did a good job with them. I mean, that's nice. That feels great. The fretboard looks awfully dry. However, I've not had Purple Heart before, so I'm not sure if that's how much that's going to change. But looking at it, one thing I do notice, not a big deal, but there's a little white mark in the back pocket right above my thumb. Don't think I can get there, right there. And that's really the only thing on the finish that I see, which again, this is an $88 guitar. The non-satin, non-black hardware models are $77. So I really can't complain about that at all. The other thing, it does look like the neck pocket may not be down, or the neck may not be flush in the neck pocket all the way. As I'm looking at it, the neck does seem to sit up just a bit, like it's kicked up. So might need to adjust that. But oddly enough, it still feels good to play. Let me tune it real quick. Okay. Intonation sounds like it's off a bit. Now I tuned it to E flat. We'll check that out when we play it. So that's really the only issue I see with this, but honestly, just like this, it still plays pretty good. Even in these higher notes, it's completely playable like this. I'll check the straightness of the neck and everything, but overall, very happy with it. Like I said, it plays well like this, so I can't really complain if that is something I can adjust. Now the neck is a modern C, so it's not a slim C. It's a comfortable C shape. The fretboard does feel a little wider than a standard Strat. It feels closer to like an Ibanez. but very comfortable. You don't have any hard edges or anything on the neck. So overall, I'm really impressed with the guitar for $88. This was the second of the order. So with shipping, another $32 if you split the shipping between the two guitars. So, you know, you're looking at, what, 120 bucks? Okay, so we have the scratch or the mark next to the neck, right here at the neck pocket. We have a neck that looks like it might be kicked up just a little bit. And of course, the frets are a little scratchy, but I mean, I can feel and hear that going away just by bending the strings. It's not real bad by any stretch. But for how nice the fret ends are, I'm surprised the frets aren't actually polished, because yeah, I think you can still hear that. But like I said, that'll wear off in a few minutes of play.
Okay, as you can see, this is not something minor. Now, I did go ahead and contact Thomann. They were great. They offered to replace it. I actually wanted to keep it because I like this exact one I have, and I can fix the damage. So we came to an agreement. Now, I want to say, do not ever keep a damaged guitar unless you are sure you can fix it, and that you want to fix it, and that you are going to want to play it after it's fixed. Sometimes just knowing it was repaired changes how you feel about a guitar. But again, this is something I do as a hobby, and I can fix it. And in fact, I already have at the time of this video. So that being said, I still think the guitar is great. This is not something that you're going to see on a regular basis with any company. It just really doesn't happen. I think it's the third or fourth one I've seen in 20 years. So it doesn't change how I feel about the company or the guitars. And I want to thank Thomann for just being great about it.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and hear it in the mix, and then we'll hear the tones. I'll run neck to bridge. We'll do 3 different sounds, probably, maybe 4. So I hope you enjoy the video. If you like this kind of content, please click like and subscribe. Click the bell icon to stay notified. Leave me some comments and suggestions. I'd love to hear from you. And until next time, keep playing.